what makes Apple's website feel premium? It's not the fonts, it's not the colors, it's the way everything moves when it loads. Things don't just appear, they rise into view one after another with a slight delay between them. That animation is called the staggered fade up, and every luxury website, every funded startup, every high converting landing pages uses it. So today I'm going to show you exactly how it works, why most developers do it wrong, and how to make it trigger on a scroll too. So let's go. So blank HTML file, style.css linked, live server running. We are building 3 versions of this animation. Single element first, then staggered, then scroll triggered. Same keyframe all 3 times. That's the whole point. So here's the idea before we touch any code. Every element starts invisible and 40 pixels below where it should be. Then it animates, fading in and rising up at the same time. That combination of fade and movement is what feels premium. Fade alone looks flat, movement alone looks mechanical. Together it feels intentional. And there are 2 things that determine whether it looks like a $50 template or a $2,000 website: the erasing curve and the stagger delay. I'll explain both as we build. So first, let me show you the before. Just a plain card, no animation. So this is the HTML code. See that. Page loads, card is just there. No movement, no personality, nothing. That's 90% of websites. Now the animation. In CSS, I'm creating a keyframe animation called fade up. This is the animation we are going to reuse everywhere. So starting state, opacity 0 means completely invisible. Transform translate via 40 pixels, pushed 40 pixels down from where it should be. But why 40? That's the sweet spot. Too small like 10 pixels and you barely see the movement. Too large like 100 pixels. It looks dramatic and cheap. 40 pixels feels natural, like something settling into place rather than flying in. And ending state, fully visible, back in its normal position. And this line, 0 offset, right where it belongs. That's the entire keyframe, 6 lines. Now apply it. Okay, this code, let me break this down because every word matters. Fade up the keyframe we just wrote, 0.7 seconds, 700 milliseconds, that's the duration. Fast enough to feel snappy, long enough to feel smooth, less than 0.5 and it's too quick to notice. More than 1 second and users feel like they are waiting. Okay, so 0.7 is the sweet spot. Cubic Bezier, this is the easing. This is what makes it feel premium versus cheap. Ease out works, but it's generic. This specific cubic Bezier starts fast and decelerates very gently at the end, like something placed down carefully, not dropped. It's the easing linear uses. Versatile uses, stripe uses, save this number. You will use it forever. Both holds the starting state before it plays and the ending state after it finishes. Without both, the element flashes into view for a split second before the animation starts. So don't forget it. Look at that. Reload the page, the card rises in. That one property transformed a static card into something that feels crafted. And now the part that actually makes sites look premium. The stagger. Watch what happens when multiple elements use the same animation but each one starts slightly later. So this is the HTML code, and in CSS, same animation on every card. Watch what happens. They all animate at the same time. It's better than nothing, but it still doesn't look premium. Now watch what one property does to this. Animation delay. Each card waits a little longer before starting, 100 milliseconds apart. The first card starts after 0.1 seconds, second after 0.2, third after 0.3. That's 100 ms gap between each one. That's the stagger. And look at that cascade. They rise in one after another like dominoes. That is what people mean when they say a site feels premium. It's not expensive fonts or perfect colors. It's this 100 milliseconds of delay between cards. And here's the beautiful part. If you add more cards, you just extend the pattern. Same pattern, just keep going. The keyframe never changes. The animation property never changes. Only the delay number increments. And the last one, and this is where it gets really powerful. The page load stagger is beautiful for hero sections, but for everything below the fold, cards that come into view as you scroll, you want it to trigger on scroll, not on load. You have already seen this before on this channel, animation timeline view, and the beautiful thing, the keyframe doesn't change at all. So this is the HTML code, and in CSS, same fade up keyframe, same both keyword, but notice I removed the duration. No 0.7 second, no cubic Bezier, because when using scroll timelines, animation timeline view replaces the duration. Scroll position is the duration, so I used linear instead. Consistent movement tied to how far you have scrolled. And animation timeline view triggered this when this specific element enters the viewport, not the whole page scroll, just this element. And this line play the entire animation in the first 30% of the entry. So as soon as the element starts appearing from the bottom, the animation fires and completes quickly. That 30% is important. And if you write 100%, the animation stretches out and feels slow. 30% makes it snappy and premium. And watch, as I scroll down, each block rises into view the moment it enters the screen. Scroll back up, they reset. Scroll back down, they animate again. Zero JavaScript, same 3-line keyframe we wrote at the very beginning of this video. And one more thing, and this is quick but it matters, the easing value I gave you is not magic, it's intentional. Let me show you the difference between easing values. Linear, the dot moves at a constant speed. Robotic, cheap, ease out, slows down at the end. Better, still generic. Cubic Bezier starts very fast, almost like it snaps into motion, then decelerates very softly at the end, like something placed down with intention, not dropped. That deceleration at the end, that's the premium feeling. And last one, overshoots slightly past the final position, then bounces back. Good for small UI elements like buttons, not great for large cards. It looks playful, not premium. 1 keyframe, 3 applications, page load fade up, staggered grid, scroll triggered reveal. This is the animation that makes sites look like they cost 10 times what they actually cost to build. Clients don't know why it feels premium. They just know it does. The full demo file and cheat sheet are linked in the description. Grab it, use it in your own next project today. If you want a more CSS that does this kind of work, please subscribe. I post a new trick every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.